Carl Jung discovered that empaths who survive narcissistic abuse go through 4 distinct psychological stages, and the final stage terrifies narcissists more than anything else. Stage 1 begins with your natural empathy, attracting predators like moths to a flame. By stage 4, you've become completely immune to their manipulation. But it's stage 2 that breaks most empaths, and if you can survive it, you become unbreakable. Picture this moment. You're sitting alone after another devastating encounter with someone who promised to love you, but systematically destroyed your sense of self instead. You've given everything, your energy, your boundaries, your very soul, only to be discarded like yesterday's newspaper. You wonder, how did this happen to me again? Jung understood this pattern better than anyone. He wrote, "Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves. But for empaths, this understanding comes at a terrible price. What Jung called the collision with the shadow happens not just within themselves, but through the predatory behavior of those who exploit their light. But here's what Jung discovered that changes everything. The empath's gift isn't just sensitivity, it's what I call unconscious truth detection. Jung observed that highly sensitive people can perceive what others hide, even when they don't realize they're doing it. You see through facades without trying. You feel the pain behind someone's anger. You sense the emptiness behind their charm. Jung wrote, "Your vision becomes clear when you look into your heart. Who looks outside dreams. Who looks inside awakens." But this gift comes with a dark side. Narcissists are drawn to empaths for the same reason moths are drawn to flames. Your light reveals their darkness, and they need that light to feel alive. But unlike the moth that dies in the flame, the narcissist tries to extinguish the light instead. What I call Jung's vampire dynamic, where one person feeds on another's life force. Jung understood this as psychological parasitism, though he used different terms, and empaths, with their natural giving nature, become the perfect prey. Jung identified specific patterns in how predators exploit highly sensitive people, what I call the 4 stages of empathic destruction, but understanding these stages is the key to breaking free from the cycle forever. Stage 1. The light trap. Jung understood that empaths are born with what he called an overflow of libido, not sexual energy, but life energy. This creates what I call the empathic magnetism. You naturally radiate warmth, understanding, and acceptance. People feel safe around you before they even know why. In childhood, this shows up as the kid who comforts others when they cry, who can't stand to see anyone left out, who feels physical pain when witnessing cruelty. Jung observed that these children often become what he termed the family healer, taking on everyone's emotional burdens. But here's the trap. Your light doesn't just attract good people seeking healing, it attracts predators seeking supply. Jung wrote, "Where love rules, there is no will to power, and where power predominates, love is lacking." Narcissists operate from pure will to power, and your love becomes their feeding ground. The narcissist studies you during this stage. They watch how you respond to sob stories, how you react to their vulnerability, how much you'll give before you start to question. They're not falling in love with you. They're cataloging your weaknesses. What I call the reconnaissance phase of psychological manipulation, building on Jung's understanding of how predators study their targets. The predator maps your empathic responses like a general mapping enemy territory. They learn exactly which buttons to press to keep you giving, caring, and sacrificing. Comment if you've ever felt like a magnet for broken people. I attract what needs healing. But you don't recognize this as predation because it feels like being needed, being special, being the one person who truly understands them. Jung warned about this trap. The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. But in stage 1, you're becoming who they need you to be. Stage 2, the soul extraction. If stage 1 is the trap, then stage 2 is what I call the great devouring. Jung observed that narcissists don't just want your love, they want to consume your entire psychic energy. This is where the real psychological warfare begins. Jung wrote, "The meeting of